Oh
Like,
my god. Okay, you can
yo
complain now.
yo 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 yo
Yo yo
yo
yo
yo
yo
yo yo
yo.
yo 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 yo
You gotta
yo
set
yo
up.
yo
You
yo
gotta
yo.
throw up your gang signs that you always do. I don't. I don't.
Live
Someone's
on the
gonna.
East Coast, but West Coast
Somebody's
all
gonna like
day.
talk shit about our stream because you're repping the wrong coast.
Wait till I fucking wear my red bandana next week.
Oh my god.
I'll get killed in the drive-by tomorrow.
That's why we're polar opposites. You got your red bandana, come my blue clothes. What
No,
is it
fucking
like? How do you do the east? What is it?
dude,
Something
I
like
don't fucking
I
know.
don't know.
West
I'm
Coast, whatever
white.
the
I
sand
don't know.
symbol is for West Coast, like that's way better than East Coast. East Coast is doing too much. You can't easily make an E with your hand. You just look like an asshole. I don't know exactly what it
It
is.
looks like an asshole. I
You
don't-
just go. You're just doing too much. But all
Yeah.
right, we're polar opposites. What's up?
What's up? We're fucking
We're
retarded.
not gang related podcast, but we're
uh.
fucking here anyways, giving you the scoop.
Yeah. So yeah, what's up? We're polar opposites. I'm Chaco,
Justin.
and we are 25 hours late. My bad.
It is his bad. It's
But
always
okay,
him.
it was no. It's okay. Sundays, it's like 2 out of 3 is me, one is you.
This is still too many. It's
We're
you're a
gonna
dis
call it the Sunday stream, but always host it on Monday.
you're a disappointment.
You
Leo,
are a
did you
disappointment to
fart on my
life.
leg?
I hope he did. I hope he shat on your leg.
He pooped in our bed the other day.
Did he? Oh my god.
Yeah, he actually was laying down and he looks at me and I smelled baby poop. Like I smell like baby diapers, right? I'm sitting on my futon and I smell baby diapers and I'm like, why does it smell like baby diapers? And I'm like 5 minutes later, Ashley's like, babe, have you been farting? And I'm like, no. And she's like, no, seriously, have you been farting? I'm like, no. And so she's like, oh, okay. Reaches behind her, grabs her phone. When she picks it up, it's covered in cat shit. And our cat, like,
Oh
I think he's
no.
sick. I think he's sick.
Uh,
He laid in bed with her, and I think he just like, hello, what's up, Arc Darksiders?
it's
Uh,
not Ark, it's AC Darksiders.
what's up? I don't know if you tuned to Ashley's stream earlier, you heard about our cat shit on her.
Oh my
So
god,
I'll
this
give you a
fucking
quick recap
camera.
again. She reached, grabbed her phone, it was covered in
I don't
cat
want to
shit, and
adjust
our
it.
cat, while he was laying in bed, just like I guess he couldn't hold it, and just leaked it all out of him. It was, for
That's
lack of a better word, leaked it all out of him. I
leaked
felt
it.
so bad. We had to like clean him like he was a baby, and then he did it
Uh,
again later. It was just a fucking nightmare yesterday. It was a complete nightmare.
don't mind my cam. My fucking camera like autofocuses and shit, and it changes the size, and it's so annoying.
Fuck, you suck. You're a degenerate. Get it together.
No, I'm buying a DSLR, and I'm gonna.
Are you really?
Yeah,
I'm thinking
I
about
mean it's.
buying Ashley a camera for our trip to Costa Rica next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be buying a DSLR. I'm pretty sure for LTX.
Yeah,
Yeah,
excited.
stoked. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
And we're thinking
so
about
excited.
going to Cancun in December too
December.
for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice to go to Mexico then. Plus, it's gonna be cold as shit in New York. So it'll be nice to go to Mexico and get some more.
Right on. I want to go to Cuba. I've been to Mexico. I went for my honeymoon. It was really good.
Yeah, so we're thinking about
Yeah.
doing that, and then I think I'm actually going to Vegas this year for New Year's.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
there I am. I'm giant. Fucking
oh
cocksucker.
my God, dude, you're killing me today.
That's not me. It's this stupid fucking. Oh my
Look
god.
at you. You're already ugly as it is, and no one wants to see you any bigger. I might go to Cuba
Wow.
next year. Oh, you might go to Cuba next year? That's really dope. Let me know how it is. Bring some cigars, send it to us. I'll have Chaco pay you. He'll Zelle you or Cash App, whatever form of
Canada, we use
electronic currency
PayPal.
you have. Use
PayPal.
PayPal?
That's
America, we use PayPal too. Oh, you are Cuban? Look at that.
what?
That's dope.
Oh shit. Nice, dude. Nice, nice.
Oh,
Yo,
you've
do
been
you
a
guys?
few
Yo,
times,
hold
really?
up. Do you guys still have that fucking like trade ban?
Uh, I don't, babe, did they reenact that again? I remember you couldn't go there for like the longest time,
Well, I know
and
that
you
you
couldn't
also.
trade with them.
Yeah,
But
you.
I feel like I remember like at the end of the Obama administration, I think like they kind of gotten rid of it or made it more lax. I think you could go if it was for
Yeah.
business.
Because I know there was some shit with Fidel Castro. I remember a long time ago.
Yeah, Art Darkstrider said it. He said it opened and then Trump closed it again.
Oh, dude, that
But
sucks. So
yeah,
yeah,
the thing
it's
with
like.
Fidel was the Cuban Missile Crisis
Oh
with
no,
Russia.
because I know. Maybe I don't know anything about that. All I know is there was a time where Fidel was like, "All right, let's be friends with the Americans," and I was like, "Yo, what? Is he dying? Like, what's happening?" And then I didn't hear anything about it since. So I was wondering, because I know it's like it's illegal, isn't it, in the states to.
To have anything from there. There's like a trade embargo, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, AC Darksiders, but wasn't it due to the Cuban Missile Crisis, I think, that you couldn't go there?
Maybe.
Could be wrong, but I think that's what it had to do with it. Yeah, he said yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, there was like a trade embargo, and then like citizens couldn't go there like for any reason. And I think towards the end of the Obama administration, they would let you go for business. I don't think you can go for like vacations for a while. But I know Trump definitely did close it again. I remember that like catching headlines like a year or two ago that
Hmm.
Trump went ahead and like pulled back on it, which sucks for like people who are like AC Darksiders who is Cuban who want to like just go visit
Like,
their family. I don't know
yeah.
if he lives in America. I don't know, but it would definitely suck if you do and you can't see your family.
Devs the wet feet
The
trail.
wet feet dry land law. What's that? I've never heard of that. Wet feet dry land law. That's a crazy ass name.
This camera can
Yo,
suck.
your camera is killing it
I
right now,
know
dude.
today's just,
Literally killing it as in putting a knife in our stream and just murdering it.
I'm just, I'm gonna ride it out. I'm not gonna adjust it because I know it's gonna switch back. Maybe
Oh,
I'll
it's
like
our worst
move it.
fan, Baby Bagel.
Charlie, get your shit together. So I'll keep me all small. Look, AMD for life.
No one wants to see you even smaller, but fix it now.
No, because it's just gonna fucking adjust again. God damn this fucking camera.
If a Cuban touches American soil, they become a citizen. That's crazy, really?
What?
Jimmy Carter passed that.
Fuck's
That's
sakes.
fucking nuts. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I am Mexican. Whoa, what are you doing? At the risk of sounding racist towards Mexicans, I feel like they're probably really upset that this does not apply for Mexico. If a Cuban touches American soil, they become a citizen. I feel like there's a lot of Mexican people who would love that. If you
I,
just get across, you're immediately a citizen.
I feel like I'm doing drugs or something apparently.
Actually, before we get into our articles, I read something really sad earlier about a guy who was, I think he was like coming up from Venezuela or something like that. He was trying to come to America to live a better life and get away from like some of the issues caused by climate change where he lived.
No?
He came to America, got caught by ICE, and ended up actually dying in U.S. captivity,
Oh shit, that's no good.
which was really sad. The article like headline was like came to America to find a better life, ended up dead or some shit like that. Like something super dark at the end. And I was like,
Shit.
oh my God, that's terrible. Just feel so bad for these people. They come here like with dreams and end up dying. Yo, get it together. What are you
That's
doing today?
not me.
Why is this
I
happening?
don't know, and it's pretty disappointing.
Our
Like it's
production
even
quality
like,
today is, oh my God.
oh
Please
my,
forgive us. Please forgive him.
this
He
is
can't.
not my fault.
This is why things made in Canada just don't last.
They don't.
Jesus Christ. This is why they outsource everything from Canada. This is nuts. Get it
Just.
together, man.
Okay, whatever. It's gonna fix itself eventually. Maybe we'll see what happens.
All right.
Um.
So let's get the how was your week going really quickly so we can jump into some.
Right now, the typical, the usual. How is your week going, Justin? How you been? How you doing, motherfucker?
I've been what did we do this weekend? What did we do this weekend? I got a Nintendo Switch, so that was dope.
Yeah, I
And
got one.
then your camera's fucked up again. Got a Nintendo Switch.
I'm just leaving it.
Dude, your production quality is murdering me today.
I don't
Um,
know. I haven't changed anything.
so I've been playing Mario Kart, which has been taking me back to my childhood,
Nice.
and also been playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I don't know if anyone in the chat has played that game on the Switch, but I fucking love it, but I also fucking hate it. I don't know what BOTDW is.
Breath of the
E-
Wild.
Breath of the Wild. I gotta look that up really
Zelda.
quick. I don't know what that is. Oh,
Zelda.
Zelda. I've never been a Zelda person.
Really? Oh, people.
I feel
Okay.
like everyone always tells me, like, especially the one that just came out on the Switch is supposed to be like one of the best games ever or some shit like that. I've just never. This is how bad of a Zelda person like I am. I thought Zelda was a character until like a year ago. Like the main character that does all the fighting. I didn't realize Zelda I think was like the princess or some shit.
Bruh.
Which like I realized for as many video games
Oh
shit
my.
as I've played, that is fucking horrendous. I've just never done
Bruh.
Zelda in my entire life. I've never done Zelda in my entire life.
Oh my god.
But AC Darksiders, have you played the new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? You can't even, you know, how, like normal Pokemon games, like when you run into the bush, you fight the Pokemon and beat them up, and that's how you get your XP.
Yeah.
That is like not how it works anymore. It's like Pokemon Go. You have to like throw a Pokeball and hope to catch it. You can't even fight it. You can only fight trainers.
What?
I'm like, yo, this is. Do you? I have caught so many fucking Pokemon just to level up my other Pokemon. It's made me want to like break my damn thing.
So hold up. You gain experience from catching
Catching
Pokemon.
Pokemon now. not actually fighting them.
What?
The only thing I can think of is like Nintendo's like, yo, we just don't want you running through the forest and beating the shit out of Pokemon and leaving them to die.
They're trying to
That's
make
the
it more
only that's
humane.
the only
Like,
thing I can imagine. But it's so frustrating when like you run into a Pokemon and you're like, yo, I'm about to whip this thing's ass. I'm gonna get it really low and I'm gonna catch it. And I probably did fail the gaming community there. Don't judge me. Um, but you get it. I want to like beat it up and catch it, and now I gotta fucking flick Pokeballs at it. The damn Pokemon move too, so some of the flying ones will like start flying when you're trying to catch it. I'm just like, if this fucking bird doesn't stay still and get in this goddamn great ball, I'm throwing this fucking Switch. I'm getting fucking pissed playing
yo,
that
yo,
game.
I got a quick question. Did you install that chat program that I told you about?
No, because I forgot to.
Go
Also,
fucking
babe, I
do
just thought
it.
about this. Put this SD card that I took from work and put it in the Switch.
Oh my god. Put this SD card that I stole from work and put in the Switch.
Yep,
By the
well, mad
way,
amount. Fine. I
what?
didn't steal it. I borrowed it.
Borrowed it?
My uncle owns the company. I think if I asked him for it, he wouldn't care. He would
Why'd
have
your
probably been more
broke ass
annoyed that I
go
wait
buy
for
one?
this.
Fuck.
Cause not all of us make money like you do, Chaco. I'm broke.
Bro, I'm so rich, my camera fucking auto adjusts all the time.
I'm broke, dude. I don't know where you expect to get all this money from.
The fucking the job, bro.
Yeah. No,
Um
I what a crazy good one, but why when you can get it for free?
yeah, so anyway, so other than like Pokemon Go and your Switch and shit, how's life?
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Same. Switch was the only highlight. Costa Rica next week. No stream next Wednesday because I gotta go to
Mm.
yoga and get sweat out some water weight before I go to Costa Rica, so I look sexy on the beach.
Bro, you're gonna go switch your balls off in Costa Rica.
Yeah, no. I'm about to
You're
get a nice
gonna like
massage. I'm gonna be drinking mad alcohol, the beach, women. Oh, they're gonna be all over me. Right, babe? Good talk, babe. Oh, but no. Mad women, they can be like, "Ay, papi chulo." I'll be like, "No, no habla español." So it's gonna be dope. I'm looking
Oh,
forward to it.
bro. Nice, nice. You ain't gonna ask me? What's up? Fuck you.
No, I don't care about your week.
Fuck
AC
you.
Darksiders, do you
Fuck
care about his
you.
week? What about you, Baby Bagel? Because I really don't give a shit. If you guys want to know, you can go ahead and say something. But other than that, I'm ready to move on.
Wow. I am about to go do this stream solo.
Oh God, Ashley wants to know your life.
My
Okay, here we
life.
go.
I was born in 1990. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I was
fast
born in
forward to the
19.
last week.
Oh no, week's good.
I can sum it up for you. Your kids went to school and your wife yelled at you. Congrats, there's your week.
How did you know?
It's the
Just
same shit as that.
kidding. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, what's new? I didn't mention. Broseph of mine hooked me up with this wicked necklace. Okay, I'm actually really proud of this shit. Okay, I don't know if you could read it.
So,
Okay,
that's Dragon Ball Z.
yeah. Now what
Taco,
it
how old are
says,
you?
in the darkest hour, when the demons come call. Sorry, I can't read apparently. In the darkest hour, when the demons come, call on me, brother, and we will fight them together. And I was like, yeah. I was.
Fucking stupid. How old are you?
Fuck you, Dragon Ball Z for life, bro.
Get
Zeph.
it together. Oh
Fuck
my God.
you.
Babe, do you see what this guy is wearing?
Why are you so mean?
I'm not mean. Chaco, am I mean? He's gonna say yes. What? Just because I tear him down every week on a public
So,
platform?
anyways, just a PSA. Polar Opposites is going solo. There will be one host only. Uh,
That's rude.
fuck you.
Why are you hating on me? Why do you do this to me? I treat you with nothing but a small amount of respect.
Small amount.
Small amount. Exactly as much as you deserve. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. That necklace is kind of cool. Your friend made it, or did he
No,
buy it? And give
he
it to
bought
you?
it. He like it's a group of four of us, yeah. And he was like,
It's a group of four of you. You four guys, like to get together and exchange gifts.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's not okay.
No,
Okay.
no, no. It's just I don't know. It's just like a cool thing, nice thing for him to do. So yeah,
That's dope.
he bought four of them,
Nice.
and yeah, he gave me mine when we went to go see that Avengers movie.
Did you like it?
Fucking love that movie,
Wait,
except for
let's
the
not.
end.
Wait,
Oh
let's
my
not spoil
god.
it. Let's not spoil it. Wait, AC Darksiders, did you see Avengers? I don't want to ruin it for you if you didn't, because I don't want to just go in here start blasting that shit, and then he's like, "Yo, I didn't even see it yet."
No, but
Okay, well, I don't want to ruin the ending still, because it's the ending. I feel like you've been waiting 20 something movies for that shit.
Yo, that was
Um,
so heartbreaking.
you Oh, he said do it. All right, let's just put it on blast then. What do you think when Iron Man died?
That seriously fucking killed me inside. Cause I love
I
Iron Man.
knew it was gonna happen. Me and my
Like,
cousin had a discussion
there we
about
go.
how it was gonna happen, like 2 or 3 weeks before the movie even came out, which kind of ruined the movie for me.
Yeah, no, honestly, like Iron Man's my favorite. Iron
Uh,
Man is like,
he is my favorite too, but his
oh,
movies fucking sucked.
no way. I love those
Iron
movies.
Man 2 and 3 were terrible.
Fuck you. You are terrible. Your opinion
The
does not matter.
Mandarin, the Mandarin was fucking shitty in the third one. It was some fake ass dude. In the second one, he had a terrible fucking enemy. The second one was like a shitty, like it was, second and 2 and 3 were shitty, but the first one was great. Iron
I,
Man 2 and 3 were terrible.
okay, I'm not gonna lie. The second one was pretty,
The third one was the
or
worst.
the third one was
And the
kind of
third
like,
one didn't even make sense. He's like, I'm no longer Iron Man, blows up all his suits. And like a month later, the Avengers movie came out. And I was like, where did he get all these fucking suits? Like, he just blew up like $1 billion worth of suits. Now he has 20 more? Get the fuck out of here. That made no sense.
yeah, okay. I'll have to admit, like that was pretty stupid. But like second, I love that second one. The dude with the one with the Russian dude.
Yeah, that was
I
trash.
totally, I no way. I loved
That
it. I
was trash.
dug it, bro.
That was hot trash. I
They're
watched it and I was
fucking
like, oh, this is
trash.
good. And then I watched it again. I was like, yo, wait, then this movie sucked. Hi, Mango Thief. How you doing? Good to see you again.
What's up, buddy? Wait, Mango Thief. Isn't that a dude from like UK somewhere around
Yeah, I
there?
think so.
My
What is
memory's
it?
such trash.
You missed it, Mango. We just completely blew the Avengers ending for AC Darksiders.
Yeah. So,
The SD
uh,
card goes in the
good.
back where like you pull out the kickstand.
Are you sure? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you're right. It does.
Um,
Maybe. I can't remember anymore.
how's your life been, Mango? Haven't heard from you in a while. How's things going?
Buddy of mine on
Push it up
YouTube,
there. Put it in the hole.
sh-
Pull out the SD. Pull out like the
the
little
kickstand.
kickstand, and you're gonna see a little slot that says "Entered SD card here," and then follow directions. Enter it there.
Buddy's watching on YouTube right now. He says you can blow up his suits, but you can't blow up Iron Man.
Okay.
Truth.
Well, that's
Iron Man.
cool. Besides,
Iron Man for life.
blew up himself. So,
Iron Man's
um,
kid's gonna come back as Iron Man
I
2.
love you 3000. Fails an exam. Other than that, okay. Hey, that happened to our friend
Damn,
Plasma.
dude.
He didn't fail. I'm just gonna assume he failed. So
That's yeah, that's fair.
happens to the best of us. Just get him on the next round.
Get him.
My motto used to be in college you can't um, you can retake a class but you can't relive a party. So
Oh shit.
that actually served me well until I had to drop out for my mom's car accident. But that was totally not education related. So
Yeah. Shit happens when you party naked.
very true. But I
Yeah.
also saw Pikachu. I saw the Pikachu Detective Pikachu movie this
Bro,
weekend.
do not ruin that for me. I
It
am.
was good though. It was good
Is
though.
it
I'm just
good?
gonna say it was good though. I would say go watch it. If you like Pokemon, like I
Yeah.
grew up playing the fuck out of Pokemon, go watch it because it was just funny and I got like a lot of like really good humor out of it. And
Okay.
there's really really amazing plot twists in it. It's not as shitty and cheesy as like it kind of might seem. The plot twists were actually pretty legit. I enjoyed it a lot.
See, I was really worried it was one of those movies where it's like, okay, like the World of Warcraft movie. Like I thought that movie was okay.
World of Warcraft was way too much CGI. That movie. I would've liked
you
the World of
can't
Warcraft
fucking
movie if
have
they-
real orcs.
That's fine, but you know what they needed to do is like you know how like when a new like expansion comes out, they have like that 5 minute trailer.
Oh, thanks, baby bagel.
They have like
Don't
that
go outside.
they have that 5 minute trailer where like it looks like super cool and they like you see like them all fighting like beginning of Battle for Azeroth. It was like all CGI, but it was like almost cartoonish a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
But no.
Like it's the trailer for like every World of Warcraft thing. When they have like Sylvanas fighting like all the Alliance or whatever. You know like the animation they do.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like if they would have made like an hour-and-a-half movie with that animation, that would have been way better than a live action. I would have paid like money, and it probably would have been way better. Like the graphics on it would have been nuts. Because like those 5 or 10 minute like intros they do for World of Warcraft look amazing. And it's like, wow, this expansion is gonna be nuts, blah blah blah. And then you load in, it's like, okay, well, where'd my camera go, dude?
I
Took me out.
don't know.
Take me out like that? That's fucked up.
No.
But
What the
no spoilers.
fuck?
I won't ruin it. Definitely take your daughter to see it this weekend.
There you
I'm
are.
a grown child and I love that Pikachu movie. So definitely go see it. For the Horde. There you go, Mango Thief. For the fucking Horde. Can't
That's
do the
right.
Alliance, man. I used to when I was like
12.
10, but no, I don't fuck with that Alliance bullshit. So,
Oh shit.
what do you think of the new expansion, Mango? Before we jump on to the next topic.
Yeah, before we actually start a fucking topic.
Yeah, 30-minute intro. That's life.
Welcome to the hood or something.
To the hood. To the fucking Canadian guy. Do you even have hoods in Canada? What is it? Dark side of Toronto?
Bruh, my city is the hood, okay? Like,
It's probably
not
just a
even
bunch of necks
what?
and the snow necks.
Snow necks? What is that in English?
Rednecks in the snow. You know what a redneck is? It's a
Well, I
really
know what a redneck is. I just don't know what a snow neck is. You're like,
old, good old dangerous Winnipeg. Yeah, I know, right? It's the worst that's gonna happen in Winnipeg. You're gonna fucking die of boredom. I feel like getting frostbite there is like probably the coolest thing you could have in.
no, we had Tony Hawk here.
Oh, yeah, Tony Hawk there. Oh, we're setting the
It's
bar
pretty
high. What year was that? 2006? Not even then, like 2003.
Nah, that was
Last time I played World of Warcraft was 2008. Oh, you actually missed. I don't think you missed much, but Legion,
no, you didn't miss
Legion,
much, bro.
Legion was really fun. So outside of that, you really didn't miss much. You missed like a
Two-
solid 2 years.
2000. Well, no, 2008. Okay, that's what
I
11
think that
years
was
ago.
Lich
2008. That was like, okay, if I was 18 at the time, the game that came out last would have been,
I think it was Lich King.
yeah, Lich King. Because when Cataclysm came out when me and the wife were dating.
Yeah, November 13th, 2008, Wrath of the Lich King. So congrats, you played for probably the best one.
You
and
played till
then
the best one and then you bailed out at the right time.
bailed out at the right time. If you want to come back in, I would suggest playing the story for like Legion and then just not even buying Battle for Azeroth. Don't waste your money on that shit.
Well, I mean, buy it for the level cap, maybe.
Don't buy it for the level cap. Don't waste your money on that shit.
Just don't play World of Warcraft. Don't waste your fucking money.
But yeah, you definitely missed it for Legion. Legion felt like fun again, because that's how I met him actually. Is we used to play World of Warcraft, and we were in the same guild, which is a whole nother crazy ass story.
Holy
But,
fuck, we should cover that story one of these days.
Chaco fell in love with our guild leader and his wife.
Oh
was not
fuck,
having it.
no, I did not.
He fell so madly in love with
Did
her. He almost moved
not.
to Vegas. Her name was Aquafina.
Go to
They had, like,
Vegas?
a whole love
Bro, I
affair.
can't even get into the States. They won't even let me in the border. They'd be like,
Because you're a convict.
no.
Chaco used to do very illicit activities.
Illicit.
Illicit
I
activities.
used to sell bootleg pornography. Just kidding.
Hashtag never go back. Yeah, but Chaco fell in love with their guild leader.
Oh god, no,
And
I did
his
not.
wife shut that shit down.
I shut her down with a bottle of water.
Yeah, she dumped water on his laptop last year.
It was a good time. It was a fucking great time.
He was pissed.
At least she bought me the computer parts.
That's
Then,
true, but you bought some cheap computer parts, so.
Yeah, worked with
Um,
what I got.
so that's a good segue. Let's jump into something about some computer parts. I see here you posted last Saturday. I don't know if we went over this one or not. AMD's new Ryzen 16 count 32 thread chip kills Threadripper. Ryzen
Okay.
9.
Not gonna lie, I didn't really read this because two things. No, two very valid reasons. One,
You're
I thought
lazy.
we went over this already because we went over where they talked about what we did talk about last stream was that Threadripper was nowhere to be seen in the roadmap.
Yeah, they took it off.
They took it off. This one, I don't know. Like I said, we talked about that, and I was under the impression that we already did talk about this.
Okay, well then we can move on. But apparently, for those of you who care, AMD is apparently looking to bring out a Ryzen 9 chip, 16 cores, 32 threads, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly like the cores and thread counts that are on the modern day, like the Gen 2
Like
Threadripper.
yeah, second gen Threadripper. Why is this camera so fucking? Oh my god!
Oh my
I'm
god,
sorry.
this guy.
Getting
What? First of all,
agitated.
watch your language, okay?
No, we swear.
Watch
in
your
this.
language. Don't
Like-
use that fuck word around here, sir.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Don't use that. That kind
Fuck.
of profanity on this platform.
Yeah, we swear a
Uh,
lot, so fucking deal with it.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, baby bagel. I'm
not
sorry.
modded
I
on
might
this
have to
account,
ask you
Baby
to
Bagel.
leave.
Watch a damn language back there. Wherever, just not back there. In the kitchen, watch a damn language. She's in the back. Never mind. Just moving on from that one. Hashtag vape equals lung cancer.
I can't wait
That's
for my
probably
lung
true.
cancer. I can't wait for it.
This guy,
Just
yo, this
kidding.
guy's the worst, Mango, with the fucking vaping. Oh my God. And then he likes to like disappear to go find his liquid and do all that nonsense.
No, I've got it. I made some.
Or he has his
Yeah.
sister come bring it down and interrupt our stream for like 10 minutes.
She doesn't even bring the right stuff. It's
And yet
okay.
she doesn't bring the right stuff.
It's okay. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. What can I say?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, I guess next
Um,
article then. NVIDIA sued for patent infringement. You posted this. Let us know about it.
This is a bullshit article. I mean, not in the sense that it's not true, but I don't like what's
Excuse
going
you.
on here.
Yeah.
For once, I'm actually siding with Nvidia with this. So apparently, Nvidia is being sued by a company called Xperi. I keep seeing it being mentioned called Xperi, but the weird thing is like I've always known it as Xperia. Like, have you ever heard like the Sony Xperia and all that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say sure.
Okay,
Why
well,
not?
fuck you. So there's this company called Xperi, and they're like an IP technology inventor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is, right?
No.
Okay, I had to look it up
Educate
too.
me.
Huh? Okay,
Educate
so
me.
an
Educate all of us.
IP is intellectual property. So
Mhm.
these people don't actually make anything, they just think of it.
Oh, so they're patent trolls essentially.
Yeah, they're IP hoarders. Um, so yeah, articles techpowerup.com. Uh, fuck, my mind just blanked on me again. Train of thought out the window. Um,
Fuck
right.
Nvidia. Yo, you and Chaco are
Okay.
right on par with that one.
Yeah, no, I
He's
hate
not
I
like
hate
Nvidia either.
Nvidia so much, but like I said, I'm siding with Nvidia on this. So apparently, Xperi has 5 patents in the U.S. I'm not going to list off the numbers. If you guys want them, I'll post them, but fuck off. Just kidding. No, no.
Whoa, whoa,
I'll
whoa! You fuck off, okay?
Okay, I'm fucking out of here. So apparently they have these 5 patents in the U.S. and they are blaming Nvidia, saying that Nvidia used them without licensing. Uh, what really happened was, you know how Nvidia gets TSMC to make all their GPU dies and all that shit? Well, TSMC implemented these technologies. What it is, it's a technology to physically and electrically like connect the dies to the PCB.
Hmm.
And so TSMC used that to connect them to the PCB, and Xperia was like, no, you can't do that. That's our
Wow,
technology.
that was super
And
anticlimactic. I feel like you built all that up just to be like, no.
well, I had to think of what I was gonna say, and I'm not very witty. Um, so yeah, Xperi is trying to sue Nvidia because what they're saying is even though you don't manufacture it, you just design it,
Hmm.
and TSMC is the one that did it, but you should still be held accountable because it's your GPU.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Um, what I
But
wanted to say about this, because it's actually really common in the U.S. There's a lot of people that are like, they make shell companies and they're just patent trolls. They just think of ideas, file as many patents as they can. Um, and what's funny is there's a specific district in Texas where they take these name like large corporations to court. I can't remember the exact district. I'll see if I can look it up really quick. But there's a district in Texas to the point where that district is like it's a very small town, and I think it's like 90 something percent of the time they've been proven to side with the smaller company that is the accuser over the large and brand company to the point where like almost all the patent that's excuse us that's our door buzzer all of the patent like claims there if if you're like a small patent troll company you're almost guaranteed to win the case. So companies like Samsung and a couple other large like Apple tech companies and stuff there are really trying to make like a large presence in the community to the point where like I think it was a year or two ago, Samsung donated a giant ice rink in front of their courthouse in their town like their town square. They built a giant ice rink, and all over the ice rink it says Samsung, 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 Samsung. They're trying to get like their name into the potential like candidates for the jury, their minds as much as possible, so that these companies like these people start to see these companies more as like friendly faces, because they're getting just raked through the coals and bullshit patent laws, like infringement and
Oh,
patent claims, just because of pretty much like the mentality of this town, um, which is super nuts. But I mean, if you're a patent troll, that's like super clever that you would go out of your way, even if you're not in that state, to try to sue them through that state. What is happening with your camera?
I don't know. Don't mind me. I just lose my mind. Now, thankfully, that's not where they're doing it. I mean, I gotta say that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Fucking Texas and all that shit. Weird shit happens in Texas. Where this whole suing thing is happening is, um, Delaware. They're,
Delaware?
yeah, Delaware. There's actually a quote here, um, from Xperi CEO John Kirchner. That's his
Mhm.
name. I thought Kirchner. Sounds like a drunk, like, what was that? Ashton catch? I don't know.
Ashton
Anyways,
Kutcher?
Kutcher. Yeah, it sounds like a drunk catcher. Anyways, so the quote is, today we filed a lawsuit against NVIDIA for patent infringement. We believe that NVIDIA is using our patent semiconductor technology in certain of its CPUs and processors.
Hmm.
And we have been speaking with NVIDIA for several years about taking a patent license. We all ultimately could not reach an agreement, and we felt that we needed to take this action to defend our intellectual property
Oh,
rights. We
that's
filed the
bullshit.
case in Delaware federal court, asserting 5 patents.
Damn.
Well, I gotta
Uh,
laugh at the dude for calling it CPUs and processors, because this is NVIDIA,
yeah,
but
no processors. Um,
in Delaware. Now, I wasn't sure why it is in Delaware. I actually was sitting there thinking, like, isn't Delaware kind of one of those town or cities that you guys always make fun of down in the
oh,
states?
I guess I
I
don't know. I
swear
don't ever
there's
really
like,
hear shit about Delaware.
I swear I always
It's
hear
a
like
pretty
jokes.
unimportant place.
That's what I always hear. I always hear jokes, people saying Delaware is like not important and all that shit. But then I looked
Um,
it up, and apparently Nvidia is like kind of based in Delaware.
really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're like kind of based in Delaware and kind of in, I don't know. There's actually like a university, or I guess you guys call it college or something.
University of Delaware or some shit?
Yeah, so I have U of D or whatever the fuck. There actually is a course that Nvidia called NVIDIA. What did they call it? It's like GPU design or something like that.
Oh,
It's like a course like based on NVIDIA GPUs or some shit like that.
yeah.
I always thought Delaware was pretty like.
So you want to hear something
Yeah,
crazy? I googled that town. The town is called Marshall, Texas, right?
I've heard of that actually.
25% of all patent litigation in the United States is filed in this small town. That one fourth of all patent litigation is filed in the U.S. to the point where it's like the number one driving factor in their economy.
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking nuts?
That's fucking stupid is what that is.
Companies who have been screwed by this has been Micron, Texas Instruments, um,
Texas Instruments of all.
Samsung, just a shit ton of like tech companies. Pretty much, it's nuts. Um,
Damn, dude.
wow, this one's crazy here. It's saying that a patent troll called Smartfish LLC won a case for 533 million on a verdict against Apple.
Smartfish. That's a smart.
Apparently, it got overturned though, like 2 months ago from when this article was written. Let me see when that was. But either way, that's ridiculous. For one small town in Texas to have 25% of all patent litigation in the United States is nuts.
That is.
That's absolutely nuts. To the point where, like, if it's a major factor in your economy, that's a little bit like ridiculous.
That is. That really is fucking.
But it's smart on the fact of like, I guess the patent trolls to do their research to find that exact demographic that's gonna almost guarantee them a one case.
True. No, then that makes me surprised. Like, see, I guess this Xperia company doesn't really think that they need to go to fucking Texas, because they've actually beaten Samsung and Broadcom.
Really?
Yeah. Where was it? San Francisco-based company won IP disputes with several semiconductor giants, including Samsung Electronics and Broadcom, In both cases, Xperia, okay, now it calls it Xperia. Xperia won settlements, making it a giant killer, giving it roughly 1.2 billion market cap. Oh, that didn't say
Huh.
how much. But yeah, like they apparently just sit there and destroy all these companies. Why is the lighting just fucked up today?
I don't know. You're ugly regardless. I wouldn't overthink it. Um. Holy shit! I am mean, babe. You're right. You might be onto something there.
You think?
All right. We're gonna use me calling you ugly to segue into our next article.
Wow.
We both posted this, which I think is kind of cool. Lenovo is making an all-screen foldable laptop. I don't know if you want to click on the article and show everyone really quick on the stream
Yeah.
what it
Oh,
looks like.
well,
I think
which
the
one do you
design's
want?
really dope.
Does your
Um,
article look any better than mine? Yours is from Quartz. What the fuck is Quartz? I don't know. My
I don't know.
article's
Just
better.
just pick an article and run with it.
Okay, so just talk
They're
about it
pretty
and I'll
much going to
pull
give
it
you
up.
the same information,
Mine's
but
better.
while he does that, Lenovo's making a laptop that's like the Samsung like foldable smartphones that they just discontinued before like they even came out. Um, like all laptops, obviously they fold, but this one actually.
Is the whole isn't the I'm pretty sure the whole thing is touch. Oh, hold on, Justin, shut up. Thank you, Mango Thief. Thanks, Broseph. Fuck you, Justin. Suck a dick. Yeah, no, it's been going. Samsung. I I'm not gonna lie. Like when I think of Lenovo, though, I don't think of quality. Really. I mean, like, okay. I mean, okay, yeah, yeah. Their ThinkPads are, fucking. Their ThinkPads are like. I know they're really well used in like business.
Yeah, because they're actually really well used in like I know in the U.S. Um a lot of like schools will buy like some ThinkPads and they'll buy like a shit ton of them
Mm.
and just use them in the classroom. We had them in well, my high school and in my middle school.
Yeah, my daughter's school has
So
fucking
second.
Lenovo. I didn't even think about that. So
Yeah, Darksiders, I think that is pretty cool too. And Mango Thief, yes, folding phones was almost a thing. Like we said, Samsung kind of
Samsung.
shit on that one.
Well, well, I
They
mean, who is
definitely
it?
dropped the ball on that one.
Is it Huawei? Huawei's
They
making one,
Apple's supposed to be rumored to be like they've rumored to have filed patents to create one. They just obviously
or
haven't done it
slow?
yet.
Bro, it's gonna be like 3 years before
I
before
feel like that's
Apple.
generous. I feel like that's very
That's
generous.
that's folding phones are gonna be like 3 generations in before Apple's like the new iPhone Foldy, and then
Yeah.
it's like turns out it's like I don't know, just gonna be shit.
But I don't know. I'm excited to see how this laptop works. It's a 13.3-inch high resolution display, which is, I mean, nice. It
It's not big, but I mean, I guess I mean if you're gonna use it as a tablet,
That's not bad. But
yeah,
it's just nice because and if it has the power of a laptop, it's pretty much like having a not shitty iPad. You know what I mean?
it's
It's like
true.
having an iPad where you can actually do something with it other than play like a game on a larger screen. Because I don't know about anyone else. Like whenever I have one, I don't even use that shit. I use it to watch Netflix, and that's only if it's like right next to me because I have a cell phone that does the same shit that's always in my pocket. So why the fuck do I
True.
need my iPad? Like I don't know. I don't want to get into the whole ridiculously useful like uselessness of an iPad, but
Fuck
uh,
iPad.
I just to me it just feels like it's kind of cool. I would like to see it become a little bit more mainstream if it works well, because it'd be a nice way for them to kind of merge to merge tablets into like and PCs a little bit differently than Microsoft has with like the Surface line, where it's like top you can pull it off top half and have a tablet or connect it to a keyboard. It'd be nice if it was like all one thing. I like the way that feels to me a little bit. It'd be nice. I could see that almost being the future if it works out well.
The one that you're looking at, does it have any tech specs to it?
Doesn't say any tech
No?
specs. I read through
Okay.
both the articles. Neither one of them say
Well,
them.
no, there is some tech specs for the one that I have.
Really, I didn't see any on there. What do
you
they
want me
say?
to go over them? Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine it being too powerful just because of like
Well,
it's
okay.
not. Doesn't seem like it has the best airflow.
All right. So the article that I came across is WindowsCentral.com. They ended up actually getting what do they call them? Engineers? Was it an engineer sample they referred to it as? A prototype. That's the word
You
I'm
got a
looking for.
prototype?
So prototype. The information that they do have are, I don't think the one that they got was running, because they don't have too much information. Or no, they did. The one they have that was running was actually running Windows 10. Um, and I think it had like some hardware that was not what it's going to be, but just as a working prototype.
Hmm.
Um, but the OS that they're going to be shipping with, uh, there's no information other than it's a Windows-based device. They're speculating that it's going to be the Windows Lite. I think that was something that was actually talked about. I think we talked about that at one point. It was like Windows Lite.
Mm-hmm.
Processor is going to be an unannounced Intel Intel platform. Um, because this foldy tablet, computer, laptop, whatever the fuck, is coming out in 2020, could be like Intel's like 10 nanometer shit.
Could be.
More than likely, I think it is because Intel was saying that they're using the 20 that they're going to be releasing mobile CPUs in 10 nanometer before they do desktop, didn't they?
Pretty sure they did. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean this is coming out in 2020, and it's a mobile device, so more than likely it's Intel's 10 nanometer, which would be pretty cool. RAM is not talked about. Graphics is Intel's integrated. Storage is not mentioned. The display, like you said, was 13, well, 13 and a half. 13.3 is what it says here, but it's 2K.
2K resolution. That's not bad. I
2K
mean, that's what my
OLED.
monitors are right here. 2K
Yeah,
monitors.
that's pretty fucking cool in my books.
I don't know if you noticed this line in here. It says battery longevity is also unclear, but if it's using the Intel 10 nanometer chipset, that could help equal things out. And they're speculating that's what's going to happen due to the fact that Lenovo's gone on record saying that all-day battery life is going to be one of the features, along with a quick charging technology.
Hmm. Well, I think
So,
if they go with that Windows Lite and then and then the like you said, the Intel CPU, if they do the 10 nanometer, it's gonna be pretty good.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Mango, would you buy one? Darksiders, would you buy one of these if you could? I think honestly, I think I
Well,
probably would, just because I'm kind of shopping for a laptop and I would like the ability because I don't want to play games on it. I have like a great computer for my games, so I wouldn't use it for that. But it'd be nice to like
it'd be
have the
cool.
dual feature. It'd be nice to have the
I
dual
mean,
feature. I
I
think I
mean,
would buy one.
I think it would definitely be a good like replacement for the iPad too. Like have that shit like sitting on your desk or something, and then like propping it up. It's probably like what, like this big. I mean, based
The
on
thing that sucks about it,
yeah, you know what? Do something proper. Yeah. See, what I like about this is apparently it actually has a keyboard, and I think it folds away and like stores into it somehow. Now maybe I'm wrong, but it does have a keyboard, and it will also support like Bluetooth keyboards and shit. Um, yeah, I wouldn't mind this too.
top of the line one, like by any means, but I just felt like the battery on it was really shitty. Granted, it was like 2 years ago, so it could have been better by now. But I just felt like the
Yeah,
battery on it was pretty shitty, and I did not like the keyboard on it whatsoever.
I can see that. The only thing that's kind of like one of the things that's turning me off of this thing is that it's only the only ports on it is two USB Type C. Now I get it, like USB Type C is kind of, it's the future and
It's
it's
not
what
that. It's
everyone's
probably
using them.
size. It's probably how thin it is. You gotta remember, it's probably how thin it is that's limiting them from doing USB 3.0.
That's true.
Because
I didn't think about that, but yeah, like
it's probably too thin. That's the reason Apple rushed to fucking do USB-C in the new MacBook Pros is because of how Apple's more worried about making a thin, sleek computer than making a powerful computer with more like features, which is
yeah,
why we had that whole talk like a week ago about how they underclock their CPUs to reduce heat,
yeah.
even though they charge you
Fuck.
for an i7 or whatever, and you're getting like i5 performance out of it because of their underclocking software.
Oh, that's yeah.
They're more worried about the aesthetics, so obviously they're gonna use the fact that USB or USB-C is the future to try to bullshit you into not realizing that they're giving you less features for an aesthetic design. That's what they do.
Fuck those guys. But no, that's
Same
true.
shit with
I
getting
didn't
rid of
think
headphones.
about that though. But
Um,
I don't know. Yeah, that two USB Type C. I understand. Yeah, it's thin, and yeah, USB Type C is the future and everything. But like, if you get this thing, like I don't know about you, I still use I use like USB 3.0 devices or whatever. Like,
Honestly, I don't use like any outside of like for my laptop it was USB-C everything. You can get anything Bluetooth now, and I'm sure it'll sync. Keyboard, mouse, whatever you want. And for something
it's
that
true.
mobile, it's not like you're going to be plugging shit in on the regular. Like you're gonna definitely get a Bluetooth mouse. If you want to get a separate keyboard, you're definitely gonna get like a Bluetooth keyboard,
If
and
well,
it
it's
already has
apparently
one built
has
into
one.
it.
Yeah, it's got a mechanical keyboard
So what
actually.
else do you really want to like put on it? The only thing I could say is like obviously like a USB stick,
Yeah, USB stick.
but at that point you can order on Amazon at like a excuse me, oh my god,
And dying.
I'm fucking slowly dying. You can get like a dongle on Amazon for like $15 at most,
I'm
and never have
pretty
that problem.
I'm pretty sure like a lot of Android phones come with that shit too. Like
Like it's
Galaxy, like
it's
I know the
almost at the point now
yeah
because of Apple that it's not like
cloud. Yeah,
it's it's not as big of a pain in the ass as it was when Apple unveiled it with the MacBook Pro, which is a good thing I guess for other companies because now they don't have to deal with the headache of it. But for me personally, having my shitty ass MacBook Pro, I realized like I really don't plug a lot of shit into a USB port for a laptop because everything's fucking Bluetooth. When you have a laptop, you want Bluetooth because you want it to be mobile, quickly set up, quickly take apart. You don't want to have to be plugging shit in left and right.
I don't see. I must be like really fucking old or something because like I don't know why I hate wireless things. Like they
I don't
just
like wireless for gaming because of latency, but other than that, like I don't mind a wireless keyboard or a wireless
see
mouse.
no like even not even the latency, like something about like wireless devices, like it just always pisses me off. Like maybe I'm just being lazy, I guess, I don't know. Like you got to change the fucking batteries, and like
No,
you
charge it.
lose that little fucking dongle and it's gone. If like that is if it's I should rephrase that. That is if your wireless device uses a USB dongle, because that's what I used to do with my laptop. But like I don't know, like just something about like wired things I just find
Because you're
much
old as
more.
hell.
Yeah, honestly, I must just be really old.
It's just to the point where like I don't know. I think it's always nice to have like obviously I have like a mechanical keyboard that's wired. My mouse has a wireless option, which apparently I'm using right now. Ashley must have taken the cord out to charge the headphones, but I usually have the cord in for less latency and stuff. But
Yeah,
honestly, I think for my personal opinion, I would rather have wireless shit for my laptop because when I was in college and I used my MacBook like in class and shit,
yeah,
it was a lot easier at times when I'm limited in space on like a desk. Because in college, I don't know if anyone in the chat can relate to this. Like they give you like those bullshit side desk where you pull it up, you fold it over in your seat. It's like a 1 foot by 1 foot square essentially. Puff puff pass. It's a 1 foot by 1 foot square, and like my laptop would barely fit on it. If I didn't want to use a trackpad for whatever reason, I didn't want to have like a mouse hanging over the side of my little desk. I would rather have like just like I would flick on my magic mouse, try to get as much real estate as I could, and go with it. So I just a lot of the times when I'm mobile, I'm limited on space, so I'm using a laptop. Obviously, I don't want to have to worry about a fucking cord hanging everywhere. I'd
well, I
rather
mean,
just
if you're kind of worried about space at that point, you might as well just use the fucking trackpad.
I'm just saying because
Well, no, that's a fair. It's fair
there's
though.
certain
You're
things that
right.
you can't do with the trackpad compared to a mouse, though.
Yeah. No, that's very
There's
true.
always going to be that difference. Where yes, you can
Trackpads.
do day to day like shit with a trackpad, but a lot of times it's easier just to have an independent mouse. But that's just how I feel about it. But for me, laptop wise, for the last time, even since I said it like 10 times, I'd rather just have a mouse. Um, but I
True,
definitely would buy this.
true that. Oh,
Um,
and apparently that laptop, the Lenovo fucking folded Majig, is going to be about £2. Can't
so
play
for like
League on a trackpad.
that's true. You would
Touche.
fucking suffer. I don't know if
Touche.
you Mango or Darksiders plays League, but you would suffer on a fucking trackpad. Holy shit.
I think I tried it once and I think I did suffer.
Young Boo here, wireless is shit. Oh,
Young
young
boy.
boy. That's funny. You really don't like it? Wireless is shit.
I don't, I think it's like apples and oranges. Or not apples and oranges. This is fucking terrible. Well, I guess, yeah, you either like apples and or oranges. No, not
Oh,
really.
true. You like them both.
Um, I don't know. I think it's just like you either it's one or the other, you know? Are you team red or you team blue? Or I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. Fuck wireless. I don't like it. That's why my headphones wired, my mouse is wired, keyboard's wired. If only I could figure out how to get my cell phone to be wired. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
Fuck that.
I wanted to get into this next article, but after rereading it, I really feel like it's more of a special mention. New
Which one's
Apple
that?
TV, the Apple TV one, new Apple TV app launches today, May 13th. So it's almost the end of today, probably yesterday for Mango and UK. Um, on iOS, Apple TV, and Samsung TVs. Oh shit, I might actually try downloading that. I have a Samsung TV. Um, Actually, I might not because my whole thing with this is like, which is why I think it should be a special mention. I don't really feel like there's a lot to this. Apple's not actually really putting up, like I guess original content or like even things like Netflix where there's just copies of movies and shows. For the most part, they're just going to be giving you like certain Apple TV channels and including like HBO, Showtime, Stars, and Epic, which are premium like subscriptions. Which I'm almost positive you'd have to pay extra for each individual one because that's how it is with Hulu. That's
Yeah.
how it is on Amazon. You have to pay like $10 per month extra for each one of those that you choose to get. So I don't really feel like they're doing anything revolutionary with this. When I skimmed through the article, the Apple was saying like they're gonna have better like encoding and it's gonna be like better stream quality than you can get on like Hulu or you can get on Amazon. But I don't really feel like they're doing anything revolutionary with this, which I guess kind of brings me into a discussion I was having with my cousin earlier today, which is Disney just bought out Fox, has all of Fox's like pretty much property when it comes to like characters and movies and TV shows essentially because Disney bought Fox, everything except for Fox News and Fox Sports. So like all the movies, like for example, like people like X-Men, Fox now owns the rights for that. Family Guy, the TV show, or excuse me, Disney now owns the rights for that. All their shows like Family Guy, American Dad, all that shit. Disney's now going to be able to put on their streaming service where Amazon has its own thing which with their own originals which isn't very good in my opinion. Like Amazon Prime has a couple good shows but it's nothing that I go on daily. Hulu, Disney also owns like 51 or 60% something like a majority stake in Hulu, so Disney can kind of do whatever the fuck they want with that, whereas Netflix is obviously the biggest of them all. Netflix is Netflix. But I feel like Apple's really late in the game, and we were talking about how Apple's saving grace might be a couple years down the line, where since Netflix has been operating at a loss for quite a bit now, they might actually try to sell out to one of the bigger companies, whether it's Amazon to help them with their platform and kind of increase like the quality of their streams and the quality of their layout because Amazon's like layout online is shitty. Sell out to Apple to give them content because Apple doesn't really have that, and also give them, I believe Netflix has about 100 million subscribers monthly. So give them the subscriber base that Apple needs and also some quality content, or just Disney and Disney monopolize everything. But I guess I just wanted to make a note that Apple released this shitty ass TV app today, which right now is shitty because there's not much on it. But I think in the future they might have to acquire another company or drastically change something to even make this like a competitor in the streaming market right now.
You know what surprised me about that? It's available in Canada as well.
Man can play League on trackpad. Get good. Laughing emoji place here. LMAO. Can't play League on a trackpad. I would fucking die. I already die as it is. I'm bad at that game now. But
Completely disregarded my Canada comment.
it's available there too. Don't use
Yeah.
it.
Well, you know my stance on fucking Apple.
I just feel like there's nothing on there. Like, congratulations, we gave you another way to watch HBO. It's like, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for doing this whole unveiling for me
For
to watch
nothing.
HBO, which I'm subscribed to on another fucking platform.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this light right now.
My biggest pet peeve is I chew with my mouth open. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to like not do it, and I'm still doing it.
You're still fighting that?
Still fighting that fucking urge. I'm a fucking animal. I know. Don't judge me. Um,
Like,
but
what the fuck?
oh, wow, we're already to our last article. How long has it been? It's been an hour.
Yeah, and I think we just ranted on about nothing.
We
Fuck.
ranted on
Okay,
like
I
nothing
don't
for a while.
know. I fucking quit today with this
Why don't you
fucking
relax with
camera.
your lighting over there?
No,
you
I'm
spaz?
cause like it's either like too bright, right? And I look
I'm gonna be
pale as a
honest. I feel like it's just like you're way overthinking this. I could be wrong. Mango Darksiders, what do you think? But I feel like he's way overthinking his lighting situation. Because like you can barely see my damn head, and I'm just sitting here eating waffle fries.
yeah, but see?
You're
See?
orange.
And the thing
Well,
is, I'm not. I am fucking pasty white. I look like a fucking who's in real life. I look like an Irishman with my
yo, I
red
almost. Oh
beard
fuck, my
and
mouth open. I was
fucking.
gonna say I almost did it. I almost chewed an entire fucking fry. My mouth closed.
Oh
I
god.
was close.
I look like a goddamn Irishman in real life because I'm fucking white as a ghost and my beard is orange. But for whatever reason, beyond my understanding, this lighting is fucking with me today.
Huh.
I don't know. Like normally it's great, and
I
then
feel like
today
normally it's trash.
I feel like normally you're trash. But I mean, I tell you all the time.
That's
Anyways.
really personal and rude.
Yeah, it's okay. Um,
Rude. Next article. I'm not gonna sit here and be berated by you, sir. Uh,
you peasant. Just kidding.
I feel like we could have segued into this article like 20 minutes ago, and we would have had an amazing segue, and we completely missed an opportunity. Back on
You want a
Lenovo.
fucking Segway? Go buy one for $500.
Yo, I got money like that. I fucking could, and I'll roll around in circles on the stream,
But
motherfucker.
this guy can't buy an SD card.
Because I don't need to. Fuck out of here. Lenovo's continuing expansion. Pretty much what they're doing is they released what essentially looks like a shittier version of the HoloLens, in my opinion.
That does look
Who knows?
stupid.
The tech specs could be just as good, if not better.
Hold up, y'all gotta see
I really
this.
don't know what makes the HoloLens.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like somebody took some construction site safety glasses and and like no, not a camera, but a fucking Microsoft connector, whatever they call that camera, and like shrunk it down and stuck that shit in the lens. Oh my god. This guy's like trying to show it off like it looks cool. Bro. Yeah, no. Oh, how do you get out of this? Right, there we go. He's like, yeah, what's up? I bet you he's the fucking inventor. That's why he thinks it's cool. Alright. Wait, hold on. You say realty? Isn't it reality? Uh, nice.
And be able to like watch like videos and stuff on a larger screen and whatnot, and just expand it with their fingertips. I would like to see that kind of a platform become a little more mainstream. I guess my biggest criticism for it would be I wish it didn't look like you were wearing construction glasses for both of them. Like those shits are huge.
Yo, what's his name? What's that Twitch streamer? He's like 80s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dr.
Dr.
Disrespect?
Disrespect.
Doesn't he wear glasses like that?
They don't
Like,
look necessarily like that. He
well,
just
I'm
wears
saying
like
like
big ass
the full.
sunglasses.
Doesn't he wear like full frame or not like one solid lens?
I don't think so. He might.
I
Sounds
feel
like
like
some
he
douchey
does.
shit he would do.
I
He's
feel
pretty
like
funny though.
I love that dude. I haven't watched him in a while, but I do love that dude.
Um,
He's hilarious.
let's see if we can jump into this really quick. So, the Think reality is being powered by an Intel Movitas. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Chip,
What?
and it has a 1080p resolution with a 40-degree diagonal field. Whereas the HoloLens 2 uses a Snapdragon 850 CPU and packs two 2K MEMS displays. Oh, so this is kind of cool. Microsoft managed to squeeze all the computing components into the headset, but apparently on this Lenovo headset, it's actually in a separate box.
Oh
It must
yeah,
be this little SSD looking box here. So
yeah,
that's kind of trash. I don't like that.
yeah. Yo, you can totally tell they fucking dropped it. Look at the edges. They totally dropped it. Yeah, no, I was actually reading that while you were talking, because that's usually when I do my reading. I mean, it's got a 6.4 amp hour battery. That's pretty good. Snapdragon in there, not too shabby. Intel chip for the optics. That's pretty cool. A little behind. Like this shit's worse than I think. What is it? The second one? Oh shit. Do you know what? Ah, I totally forgot to include you into the
When you zoom
audio.
into the article, rich boy, no sound.
Oh my god, I forgot. Your sound doesn't come out for some reason. Ah,
Wait,
this.
I'm rich boy. Hey, rude, rude. I'm sitting over here eating my chicken tender, minding my own damn business, throwing fucking shots in the chat. I see
uh,
you, Mango. Don't make me fucking fly to the UK.
that's right. I totally.
I got 4 vacation days left, and I will fucking use them just to be petty.
Welcome to Polar Opposites, where every day we have a technical difficulty. Some days we have two.
We unfortunately outsourced our fucking tech to Canada, and our worker in Canada is pretty incompetent. So
What can I say? I'm a father of four. I feel like I'm a father of four.
4 incompetent kids.
Yeah. No, father of three.
All right. Um, I guess that's the end of that article. There's not really more I want to say to this. I mean, I guess shout out to Lenovo for doing something. They could have done it better. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely stick to the laptop. I'm not that crazy about this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 'cause no,
I don't know. I like it.
it's
I
true.
like the idea that they tried to do it. I like the fact that they're bringing competition because this is only going to make them and Microsoft work harder at it. So maybe the technology will move a little bit faster now. But I definitely feel like I don't want to say they missed the mark. They're just not fully there with this design yet. Maybe they hit the mark they were aiming for. I just don't know. You know.
Is it just me? Like, I wonder if I'm the only one that feels this way. I feel like nobody has gotten VR done like properly.
VR done correctly. No one has.
I feel
It's
like
really
it's
hard. I feel like
well,
it's really hard.
no, I could. I feel like there's always like I don't know. I feel like it's just I don't feel like we're going anywhere with VR right now. You know,
We're
like I
not.
feel like it's just this one big standstill. I've like I'm not gonna lie. I stopped paying attention to VR probably after Samsung released their fucking what would they call it? Samsung Gear VR or something like that.
The headset.
The headset that you put your phone into, like when the Galaxy, I think it was Galaxy S7 came out. They had that deal
Well,
where you like
that's
order
not
that
like the
phone.
best example of like what a quality VR would be
Well,
though.
no, no. Okay, I understand, but what I'm saying is like I think that was like the last time I actually cared about VR
I
personally.
stopped caring until this. We went to PAX East, which we've talked about here a million times, but
Yeah.
they actually, babe, what was the name of that game they trailered?
Tech show with tech difficulties. Yeah, still
Yeah.
ironing out the bugs slowly.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
They had the only thing that got me into it. I can't remember the name. It was this VR game where you essentially played as like a Norse god. Like you could battle like Loki and shit like that, and he would throw like for example, like you were fighting Loki and the Kraken at the same time. The Kraken's throwing boats at you, and you're fighting him in the ocean. You're a god, and it was super cool because like you're looking around. There's like waves and shit around you. You're in the water. Boats are flying through the air, and like you had to like cut them, and if you missed it slightly, the boat would come and hit you. And then you could also fight as like a mortal. It sounds bullshit, but like the trailer was actually really cool. It's enough to make me sit there and watch that shit for a half hour. But you could fight as a mortal, and one of the things is like you had a shield in one hand, and you could have like you would have like an axe on like your hip. On your other side would be like a sword, and you could have like daggers and other parts of your body. And depending on where you put the joystick, you could like grab different weapons to fight people. And
Oh
if you
shit.
like block someone's like if someone like threw like an axe at you, you could block it with your shield. And if you went like this, you could grab it off the shield and like throw that shit back at them and like run around and grab potions, and you could like fight people, block their swords. Like it honestly. I almost bought an Oculus. I'm still considering buying one, just to play that game when it comes out because it you can even ask Ashley. Like that game was like nuts. She wanted to wait in line for like an hour just to try the demo, and I was
Really?
about. But it looked really fucking good. Like really good to the point where I'm telling you, we stood there in like a crowd of fucking people for like a half hour, watching some guy who looked like an off-brand Thor play this fucking game. He looked like an off-brand Thor. Like I shit you not, same hair and everything.
Oh
Like
my
I'm pretty
god.
sure they picked him just because he looked like Thor to play this
Yo,
game.
yo, hold up. Endgame Thor or
Not Endgame though. Like, yo, other spoiler. This one's you, Darksiders. Thor gets fat as
hold on.
fuck.
Yeah, actually my wife has started calling me Thor because I'm fat. I've gotten fatter.
Yeah, you are fat. You just have no power. I wouldn't call you Thor. I just call you fat.
Wow. So Polar Opposites is in fact going single host. We're
Don't do me like that. That's rude.
due to what's the term?
Hostility.
No, not hostility. Due to internal struggles. I don't
Eternal struggles.
know.
Is that what we're calling it now? Eternal struggles. That's fucking wild. You're really not fat. I do agree with Mango on that one. You're not fat. I mean, you don't look fat.
No, the thing I just like I got a bit of a
Are you
stomach.
picking your nails with a knife?
Yeah, I got fucking. I was picking at like
Yeah, because
spray
we all
paint.
want to watch that.
Sorry, there
So
was.
it says
I was
the
sitting
guy
there
eating blatantly for 30 minutes.
with his
But
mouth open.
I'm fucking trying, all right? I'm actively trying. I'm sitting here watching the fucking Twitch feed, and I'm like, God damn, I really can't keep my fucking mouth shut. I'm a fat piece of shit. I'm doing my goddamn best. Stop judging
No,
me.
okay. The problem is like, okay, I built that desk PC, right? And then I retired the PC part of it and just I
Yeah, you
use it
needed
as
just to dead the whole thing. That shit was a mess.
it was I definitely needed to cable manage that properly. But I retired. I got tired of it. So the thing is like I painted some bolts and I'm like sitting here picking off the paint off one of the bolt heads. And then it got stuck under my nail and it didn't feel very good, so I had to get
Oh, I
it
know what
out.
you mean. I know what you
Yeah,
mean. I hate that shit.
I had to get it out. So I apologize everyone for that. It was just not good. It was not a good time at all.
Yeah.
Um
I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about? We're out of articles.
no, I don't think so.
I think we actually had a pretty decent run there.
Yeah, we talked some shit.
Mango, you got anything to add? Darksiders, anything you want to add?
Yeah, yeah.
Mango normally has some pretty random
Oh,
stuff.
hey, actually I do have a question while they are typing to us, if they are. When are we doing the what was it, a 750 or the 1000 challenge?
Actually, that'd be a good idea to ask them right now since we have them here. If you guys want to put in an opinion, if you were here watching our episode, I think it's been about 3 weeks since we did it.
We should remember
We
these
did
things
we
one
did
day.
a $500 budget build challenge. Each of us built a computer,
Well, okay,
ran it on,
not
or not built, but
a
came up with
theoretical,
a theoretical build.
theoretical build. So basically, I'm gonna explain this because Justin
Okay,
sucks. Uh,
explain it. So,
so basically, what we did is we basically gave ourselves a theoretical build or theoretical budget of 500 US dollars, and we kind of had a competition to see who could build the better system.
I did.
Um, at the time, yeah, somehow I don't know. I think it's because
I built the better
drugs.
system in real life and virtual world.
Fuck you. It's because I'm Canadian. No. So basically, yeah, we'd have to like look on like e-retailers and all that shit and find it. And how we compared the scores is we used userbenchmarks.com to build these theoretical systems, put in the parts, and see what kind of a score we get. I don't know if you guys have ever used user benchmarks, but basically it collects everyone's benchmarks from their benchmark program and kind of goes with like not an average.
Averages.
I guess like averages, yeah, of how well a part work
It'll
does.
tell you like how well your part's performing compared to other parts of a similar nature, and give you like an overall PC grade and score. Build
So
an actual PC. Okay, well I did actually build an actual PC for $100. All
hundred
right, I'll buy
dollars,
a Raspberry Pi then. Get popping with that shit.
bro.
I'll
You gotta
water cool
water
it.
cool it.
I've
Water
been wanting
cool
to
it.
water cool one. I shit you not. Don't fucking make fun of me. I saw someone do it. I'm still considering it. I'm not gonna lie. I won't use it for shit. I'll just have it sitting next to my water cooled computer. But
He's gonna use it to fucking monitor temps externally.
that'd be dope. You'd
It,
be
it's
jealous.
it's been done.
Sad part is, it'd probably be faster than your computer.
Wow.
I am so mean to you. I'm sorry.
You know what's
I can't
funny?
help it. It just comes out.
You
What do you
know,
want from
I just realized I was actually rewatching the last stream earlier at about I guess it would have been like 10 o'clock your time, 9 o'clock
Mhm.
my time. And there was a part where you said something to me, and I mouthed, "Wow, fuck you," and I gave you the finger. And I just happened to do it again, except I actually said it this time.
Fine. You say meaner things to me when we're not on stream.
I say mean things to you all the time. It's my
Exactly.
favorite pastime. So yeah.
We rip Alex a new asshole every time he opens his mouth.
Um,
For those of you guys who don't know, Alex is our friend. He's usually in the chat. He must be busy doing something.
he must be
Um,
masturbating, more than likely.
Chicken tendies make you mean. Actually, this
Every
would have been way worse if I was hungry. I am the worst tired and hungry person.
Oh my god, last stream
I
this
like
dude
almost
was
shot
so
the FedEx
tired.
guy this morning. Yeah, so every Monday I have to get like some paperwork delivered to my house at like stupid early for work. So the guy comes at like 7:30 this morning, which is fine. I woke up, Ashley just left for work, so I was already up a little bit. Rings my door buzzer, which you heard earlier, loud as shit. Answer the door, whatever, grab it. I sleep naked. TMI, I got back undressed. It's like no one's gonna be dropping shit off. I can sleep for like 3 more hours, get up for work. 20 minutes later, bzzz, I'm like, what the fuck? Go outside, ring the buzzer, walking to my door. Then the FedEx guy's like banging on my door. He's like, FedEx, FedEx, FedEx. And I'm like, fucking wait. And he's like, well, I gotta go. I'm like, we better fucking wait. And I'm trying to throw shorts on and shit. I almost fought the FedEx guy in the hallway. This fat piece of shit pissed me off. I was so mad this morning. I snatched that shit from him so quick. It's like, slammed the door on his ass.
Bro. I don't know what's.
I can't do mornings, man.
Oh shit! That actually segues into an article I'd read earlier that I do want to talk
FedEx
about.
guy.
Huh?
We just put American shooting FedEx guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
What do you talk about?
Okay, well, actually, I just want to say that that's actually surprising. I don't know what's with you Americans. You guys are like impatient and shit. I guess especially in New York. In Canada, FedEx guy buzz your door, he'll wait there for like 3 minutes. I kid you not. There was one day I was sleeping. I heard the doorbell ring. I was like, what the fuck? I hear it again. I put on my pants. And then I like dig in a drawer. I put on a t-shirt. I walk into my fucking bedroom door. Stumbled back a bit. Opened up the door. Walked to the fucking front door. FedEx dude was still standing there holding a package for me.
Yeah, no, we're impatient here, dude. Especially
Yeah.
in New York, everyone's impatient.
Okay.
If someone rings our fucking door buzzer more than once when we order food, Ashley spazzes on them when they get to the door. You don't fucking need to ring that shit more than once. Why are you so impatient? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo.
That's what happens when you're
Chill.
not fucking raised in the States.
They wait because
Because
weed is legal.
in
That might
Canada.
honestly be it. They're looking
just
to
high.
legalize it in the U.S. though soon, or at least in New York. They
It's
stopped
about to
arresting
happen.
for it in Manhattan.
Okay, so I actually have a topic about New York and delivery. I read an article earlier. I totally forgot to share it. I was cruising in the truck at the time. Well, I mean, I wasn't driving. The wife was driving.
Probably shouldn't be reading and
No, no, the
driving Instagram.
wife was driving. I don't. My phone's usually falling on the floor when I'm driving. I kid you not. So Amazon is doing this thing You know how Amazon wants to do like same day delivery or like 1 day delivery in the States or in
Yeah,
New
well,
York? It
they're
says
paying they're paying their people 10 grand to start their own company.
yes, they are paying people that work for Amazon, except for like fresh one of those fresh food stores, Freshco, no,
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, that one. Except for people who work at Whole Foods. But if you work for Amazon, I guess in New York or anywhere, whatever, they'll pay you fucking 10 grand to start a company that will do like same day delivery in New York, and they'll pay
99-cent
you
pizza is the shit.
if you fucking quit. If you quit your job with Amazon to do that, they will also pay you 3 months of your salary, and this is open to like full time and part time employees.
Yeah, it's to get the business going. I was reading that earlier today too. I didn't think to post it either, but I think it's kind of cool. It's definitely gonna help with entrepreneurship. The only thing that kind of sucks with that is like, I'm not gonna lie. I would expect within the next 10 years, Amazon's probably gonna go mostly try to use that drone bullshit to do most of the deliveries within the next 10 or 15 years.
Like
So for a
flying,
long
wait,
term,
flying drone, or do you think they'll do like that
flying
little?
drones, they've already been testing like flying drones to deliver shit. I think they're just waiting for like the what is the FCC in the US to like kind of okay it because it's a lot cheaper if you
Mm,
got like it like per shipment to get a couple things sent out than having to pay like through FedEx or UPS or even an individual
see,
shipper.
I'd like to know how they deal with the battery life though.
You gotta remember Amazon, excuse me,
Has
it's
way
to
too
the
much
point where
money.
they have hubs almost everywhere now,
That's
especially
true.
in major cities. They have more than one.
Well, but what I'm saying is like,
Who is Jeff? Am I Jeff? I
no,
gotta smoke some weed.
Amazon CEO,
Oh, Jeff
Jeff.
Bezos.
Yeah. Um,
Probably.
no, cause like fucking
Actually, he probably was
Jerome.
smoking something fucking crazy. Sorry, not to interrupt you. He was probably smoking something crazy when he decided to cheat on his wife and lose half of his fucking money. I'm
My,
not gonna lie. All right, babe, come here. This is gonna sound really shady, but
oh
if I
god,
had as many
here we
billions
go.
as he did, and my wife tried to fucking divorce me for half of it, she would disappear like Jimmy Buffett or whatever the fuck that union guy's name was. She would be out. Babe, what?
I will fight you.
I don't have billions, so it's whatever. But
It's theoretical. It doesn't matter.
all I'm saying is, she would. They have to look for that bitch on Mars. I would put her on Elon Musk's next fucking rocket or whatever his name is.
She would be the next fucking astronaut in the red car.
Yeah, and that shit would explode like Apollo 11.
Oh my god.
It would be cheaper to legitimately fire her into space and blow her up than give her what she wants. That's
Truth.
exactly what I would do.
Truth.
Like, I don't know what happened.
I wonder if him and Elon sit there and like talk shit all the time. I bet you'd be like, "Yo, Elon, I will throw you like some company shares if you launch my fucking wife into space." like,
I mean, I would do it
yo, there was actually a conspiracy theory that there's actually a body
in space on the
in
moon.
that car, like in that spacesuit.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy theory that there's actually a body, and they actually like said that they think they know like who it is. I don't remember who it was, but they actually mentioned like a lot of conspiracy theorists or whatever believe it's this one specific person that fucking Musk had to get rid of or something like that. So they like killed him and launched him into space so you would never find him.
I would kill someone and launch them into space. That'd be a great fucking idea.
I think that's the best way to dispose of the corpse after.
Just put them in a set. Put them in the Hubble fucking telescope. Like the next Hubble telescope, the next version of it. Just put them in there and just launch that bitch in the deepest, darkest part of space.
And then lose your telescope.
I mean, you don't need to really have it.
Right to the next black hole. The one that
Or you could just, like I said, Apollo 11 that shit and just
blew it.
let them blow the fuck up.
Oh, it didn't work out. Well, he's dead.
Yep. Yo, that'd be so fucked up. Can you imagine? Just like, yeah, I'm gonna send my wife to the moon. Boom.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh well.
And then you see him like on live TV. He's like, oh no, the tragedy.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Let me go call my
Oh my
girlfriend and tell
God.
her about it.
Thank God.
Thank God. Oh my God. That's fucking terrible. That is dark.
That'd be crazy.
Sorry, I picked up the paint and got it under my
Okay.
nail again.
Stop picking at the
I need to like paint it again so that it's smooth and doesn't get picky.
But I don't know. I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. Are you?
I just want to say I think they need to actually do that $10,000 and 3 month salary offer here in Winnipeg, because I am tired of 3 day shipping. Or
I get
guess
next day
it's
shipping on
2 day.
almost everything, if not same day.
Well, I just don't get it. Like here, I think I ranted a bit about this in one of the previous streams.
You did.
How it's like you fucking order something here in Winnipeg. The fuck is 7 in the morning. It's still not gonna ship until it'll be ready to ship that day, but it will not ship until the next day. And on top of that, it can be like picked up by UPS the next day, but you're still not gonna get it until the day after.
Well, Amazon's looking. Oh, it's in the U.S. Amazon's looking to make 1 day delivery standard in the U.S., but I feel like in Canada you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
I feel
'Cause,
like they
like,
should make 2 days.
In New York,
standard,
I get
or 1 day.
New York. I'm pretty much I can get
Or whatever.
75% of the things I want same day delivery, and the other 25% is next day. I don't really wait 2 days for pretty much anything anymore.
I just
Like
think
I
it's
bitched that the other day. I bought, like I said, I bought a Switch on last Friday. It was supposed to be same day delivery. Amazon fucked up. I was bitching at them. I was like, yo, I bought this shit. I wanted it tonight. Where the fuck is it at? And they gave me a credit.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I got it the next day. Like that's to the point it is now. I'm so spoiled that if I don't get that shit like that night, I'm getting really angry and aggressive with them
Jesus, dude.
via the chat center. I'm like that with everything though. I guess
That's
I'm just
true.
an angry and aggressive person. Don't judge me.
I know
But
you were so angry when you didn't get your fucking games. Your AMD.
yo, AMD, I was
Yo,
gonna
what
fucking
the fuck?
Yo, I was about to pull up at Lisa's house and let her know what the fuck it was. Just like when Apple wouldn't fix my Apple Watch, I remember my coworker and I were talking about it, and I was like, "Let me catch Tim Cook in the street." And she was like, "You serious?" I was like, "If I go to Manhattan and I catch Tim Cook in the street, we're gonna have some fucking choice words for him."
Throw it down.
But they fixed it, so it's whatever. What up, Tim? How you doing?
Jeez.
But yeah, so that's me. But you ready? I want to finish my food.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
What
play some.
scraps are left of it?
I'm,
Take
I
a
gotta,
shower.
I'm gonna play some Rust with my bros if
With your brosif. Wow, that's
the
ridiculous.
bros if that actually bought me the necklace thing.
That's
Looks like he's
cute.
still playing, so I'll go play some Rust.
That's cute. Want to thank Mango for tuning in today. Want to thank AC Darksiders for tuning in today.
Yep.
Being here, we appreciate it. Hopefully, we see you again next week. Thank you for adding to the chat. Definitely made it a lot more fun and lively stream than it normally is. I would thank my girlfriend, but she's gonna be here regardless, so she doesn't have a choice.
Justice for Baby Bagel!
No one cares. But again,
Yeah,
thank you
your
guys.
hosting didn't bring any people, so fuck it.
Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, we see you here on Wednesday. I'm gonna have my limited edition. If it comes in, FedEx is a piece of shit in New York. Have my limited edition AMD 50-year anniversary shirt that I'm really looking forward to wearing for the 1 day stream. So we should be on time, 9:30 p.m. Wednesday.
That's 9:30 Eastern
Standard
Time.
One whatever the clock in fucking UK. I remember you told us the very first time we talked.
Yeah, it
about
was
I just
like
can't remember.
1:30.
It was
somewhere
1:30,
in
right?
UK. Yeah, for Mango, I think it was like 1:30 for you.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But yeah, again, definitely thank you for being here. Having you guys like really made it for me a lot more fun because I feel like we actually got a lot of like back and forth and some talking. And I don't know about you, Chaco, but it made it a lot more fun for me to be able to like kind of engage with someone other than just you.
Oh no, I totally enjoy.
5 o'clock in the dude, you're a fucking troop. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
He's like
5:01 in the morning. Oh, don't start with that justice for baby bagel
Yo,
shit.
I'm gonna be
Here
handing
we
out the
go.
ban hammer
Here
soon.
we
Just kidding.
go. Here we go. Dude, I'm gonna have to listen to that the rest of the night. Thank you for putting that there. Now I'm not gonna get to live that shit down. Don't start with the free one either. Don't be doing all this.
Hashtag fuck sleep. I completely agree.
Yeah, I
Free
don't.
bait.
I got a job. I will die tomorrow without sleep.
Oh boy.
But all right, I'm ready to wrap it up. But just again, thank you. We really appreciate
Yeah.
it. Hopefully see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great couple days until we see you.
Don't
anything
forget to tell your
talk
friends.
about, feel
Tell-
free to let us know.
Tell your friends that are into tech news to tune in and listen to us talk about shit that's usually not tech news.
It's true.
It's true.
We just berate each other and talk about our personal life from time to time too.
I think that's about 50%.
50%. Yeah, it's a nice little ratio there.
Give or take, give or take. Alright, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you.
And peace out.